As we wrap up Audiology Awareness Month, let's chat with Doug Leonard from ASI, Audiological Services of Iowa. And as if you needed another reason to get your hearing screened and evaluated, there is another in a long line of studies, Doug, that is out right now showing the difference in treating your hearing problems earlier rather than later.
Yeah, and this does revolve around the whole idea of cognitive decline and the role that hearing loss can play in it.
Which we talk about a lot on this show.
It's one of the factors that can contribute to cognitive issues, untreated hearing loss. And so this study just showed that people that were more proactive about their hearing loss and did something, with their untreated hearing loss, so they got hearing aids prior to age 70, had a much greater reduced risk of developing cognitive issues later on. This is a study that they looked at over 20 years of study data for different participants. And again, not trying to hammer folks over the idea, I hate the scare tactic marketing that, oh gosh, if you don't get hearing aids, you're going to get dementia. That's ridiculous and is not good. And you see it sometimes. But the point that I wanted to make with this idea is we should be doing our hearing evaluations at a lot sooner, a lot earlier age.
Mm-hmm.
We talk about off and on this program about test your ears at 50 years. I still swear that's the best idea that people can do with their, when it comes to hearing healthcare, is get that evaluation and get that baseline done earlier.
Yeah, we can't say that, after 70, it's not good to get your hearing, or there's nothing you can do about it. No, that's absolutely not true either.
No, and people, I see folks at all different ages. I have people that come in their 30s and 40s that have hearing loss. We have kids that come in with hearing loss. I also, on the other side of that spectrum, have folks that come in, and God bless them for coming in, and I'm glad they did, and they decided to, and their family probably encouraged them to, but, maybe at 85 or 90 with pretty severe hearing loss. Well, that means that hearing loss has been occurring for the last 15 or 20 years at least.
Mm-hmm.
So, just so important for folks if they can start this journey earlier and get evaluated earlier. If they have a loss, we can do a better job of treating it and hopefully stave off some problems down the road.
And of course, being younger, you might adjust the hearing aids a lot quicker.
Yeah, when we have sensory deprivation when we have hearing loss, so the longer you go with that problem, the harder it is to adjust to it, to get used to better functioning and better hearing, and probably use the hearing aids more effectively as well.
Again, there's many, many reasons why you should be in checking on your hearing. If you've had the issues before, somebody's saying, hey, maybe you should go get this checked. Again, it's a very simple procedure. It's painless. It's about an hour or so in Doug's office where you just mostly have a conversation.
Yeah, we do some diagnostic testing, take a look in their ears for sure, and go through some case history. But it is, we want it to be very interactive. It's not me as the audiologist telling you what you have to do. I want to understand what the problem is, work with them, and hopefully if we need to provide solutions, provide something that works with them for their budget and for their lifestyle too.
Yeah, in 25 years, you never made anybody get hearing aids.
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened.
So give them a call. Audiological Services of Iowa. It's very simple to make that appointment. And Doug, what's the phone number?
Yeah, it's 792-5933.
Great folks there. So talk to them and get your screening set up for the day. Audiological Services of Iowa.